I like you. I like you. I do like you. Oh, I do really like football.
What is wrong? I don't know what's wrong with you.
Because I feel like this thing is going to reach a point where it's going to...
For the very first time ever since I started watching Bigbrother Naija, irrespective of the season, there is no content after Saturday Night Party. You know the kind of content that I am referring to, that kind of content that will just be buzzing on different social media platforms. It will be trending with all video clips flying here and there, like Housemate returning back to Biggie's villa after partying for 2 hours, and they are all behaving like people who just returned from church revival. You know, MFM, Power Must Change Hand, that always happen every first Saturday of every month. Like, is it because it is relatable? First Saturday Night Party, first Saturday MFM, Power Must Change Hands. Yes, all they were just doing is just discussing cheap here and there. At the time, I got pissed off, but I will still unpack everything that happened. But before I do so, I have to just applaud the DJ that has been playing music in Biggie's house. Speaking about the DJ that used to wake them up with music. Also, the DJ that played last night Saturday Night Party. Speaking about DJ SHAWN. The guy too good though. The guy was lit for 2 hours, and the housemate danced and danced and danced and danced. Even when DJ noticed that CHINNE is yet to just dance, you just have to read the mood of CHINNE. Noticing that CHINNE is a proper Igbo woman, decided to just play NDINNE was. This girl stood up from nowhere and started dancing, even when he played Goko Gongo by Chief Mike Ejaya. She also entertained us with her Igbo dancing step. And of course, as expected, once 2 hours elapsed, Bigbrother told the entire housemate to just return back to the Biggie's villa because their Saturday night wedding has come to an end. Now, let me entertain and update you guys with everything that happened after housemate returned from Saturday Night Party. But before I do so, let me quickly welcome you back again to my most fabulous, interesting, intriguing, entertaining channel, If It's Starwood. And here on my channel, my only primary assignment is to always entertain and update you guys with non-judgmental, unsentimental, and unbiased analytic analysis of the ongoing Bigbrother Naija Season 9 No Lose Guard. It may seem as though that number one content and strategies of every housemate is just to be in a ship, even when the ship is not going to sell, not even when the ship is obviously dead on arrival. They are still struggling to just ship it by force. This is the first time ever you are coming across my channel. Do patronize me by simply clicking on the red icon down below to subscribe to my channel, and also do endeavor to turn on the notification bell that is right beside the subscribe button. Its function is to always notify you once I upload any update and entertaining video that has to do with the ongoing Bigbrother Naija Season 9 No Lose Guard. And also feel free to just give this particular video a huge thumbs up, and also share your thoughts in the comment section. Immediately, Bigbrother housemate returned to Biggie's villa. Camera showed Ruthee and Mayor Frosh. Ruthee was just there discussing what Mayor Frosh does not want to just hear. He kept on hammering to Mayor Frosh the fact that Mayor Frosh is attracted to Nelly, whereas Nelly wants Surge. And she, on the other hand, speaking about Ruthee, wants Mayor Frosh. But she kept on saying, I'm not going to be in a second option. And she also went ahead to just say that Nelly did her body by saying that 2 years ago, I did my body. I think Nelly shared that secret with one of them, or maybe with her. Why then is she just communicating that to Mayor Frosh? It was just Mayor Frosh's countenance all the while this conversation was going on. And maybe because Ruthee has alcohol in her system, because she could just read the room while that conversation was going on for her to just know when to stop. She kept on talking and talking and talking, to the extent that when she said, I like you to Mayor Frosh, the way the guy reacted as if he has been sleeping until Ruthee said so. And that was when Kayode was so angry that Ruthee is the one toasting Mayor Frosh that they immediately went to commercial break. Then after commercial break again, camera now showed the boys. I think it was SHAWN and which other person, I think it was FEMI, whatever. The guys Abi TOFA, they were having a conversation, and SHAWN already told them that everybody here is just in for content. So if you see anything or anybody that will just help you create content, just grab it. Could that just be that whatever SHAWN is doing with WANNI is content? Of course it is, because that ship started even before we could just even say Jack Robinson. There was a conversation again with Chizoba and Ben, and it has to do with the fact that Chizoba is not ready to just ship, or she was attracted to Ben or would want to start something with Ben, but trust Ben's space, speaking about TJ, to come and tell Chizoba that whatsoever Ben is doing in this house is cruise. Now Ben is sitting with Chizoba in the lounge, trying to just convince her that indeed Ben is attracted and would love to start shipping with her, but Chizoba is already scared that what TJ said might just be truth, if not just true. Now Chizoba is saying that she's not going to be interested in any shipping with Ben, and she kept on stating it clear to Ben that I no do again, I no want again. Ben went on and on to explain that the reason TJ said that is because they had a conversation before they made their way into Biggie's house, that whatever he is going to do in this house is certainly going to just be all cruise, and that was why TJ said that to Chizoba. But when it comes to whatever it is that wants to happen between Ben and Chizoba, according to Ben, is certainly going to just be real. Chizoba insisted that she does not want to do again. No, I no do. Even when Ben was just trying to force Indomie into Chizoba's mouth, Chizoba rejected it. And before Ben and Chizoba had that conversation, one of the Mbadiwe twins also had a conversation with Chizoba, trying to let Chizoba know that this is just a mere content, that she should not allow anybody to just create unnecessary content with her. And according to Mbadiwe twins, I don't know if it is OZ or OZ, he was just educating Chizoba concerning strategies in the house. I think it was what one of the Mbadiwe twins told Chizoba that made Chizoba to conclude that she will never ship with Ben. Later, a conversation that happened between Toby Force and Cassie.
I've seen that Kelly, right? That's true friendship. And if it turns out to be Kelly, I'll be so angry.
Toby Force was expected to just create content with Cassia. Cassia, the married woman, was just observing while they were having conversation, and Victoria was just there. Toby Force is still insisting that he is absolutely aware that Cassia's feeling is for someone else, and Toby Force once again stated that if he goes outside and notices that there is a man in Cassia's life, that he is not going to complain but understand that she just wanted to protect her relationship outside. But if he eventually goes outside and realizes that the man that is in Cassia's life is Kelly, that he is not going to speak to Kelly and Cassia again ever in his life. He kept on saying it, and he even went to the extent to say that F-U-C-K both of them. Cassia asked Toby Force, okay, if it is Kelly, that you're not going to just accept it, but if it's another man, it is okay by you. Why? And Toby Force replied that Kelly has no reason to just hide Cassia. They were just laughing about it. Camera shifted. But before that, there was a conversation they were having that has to do with Victoria. Victoria was like, if she has to do anything, then the man just have to have money. Speaking about Victoria, I don't know if she just misinterprets Saturday night party as red carpet event, because see that her dressing. I will talk about it later. Moving on, Kayode's camera moving around the house to just see if there is any content. And DJ Flo, that one don't pass out though. It be like say she drank 2 bottles of Gordon because she was not seen at all. She just went upstairs and slept off. Speaking about the ZINNE ship, CHINWE and Zion just sat together at the dining, and they had their dinner, and CHINWE was just all over with Zion. So there was not much content from them. Now later there was a conversation between FEMI, speaking about one of the pair of the radicals, now Kelly Ray and one of the Mbadiwe twins, and there are about 5 guys around that table. They were now discussing again on what might have been what it is that is existing between Kelly and Cassia, and Kelly kept on insisting that they are breasting. It was just the way they were just trying to psych this guy for this guy to just miserable, but this guy maintained his steez. I love the fact that he will just allow them to talk and talk and talk and talk. He will not take his time to just digest whatever whatever it is that they have said to him, then he will just drop one sentence. It is what it is. We are just mere besties. They now started telling him that maybe what happened is that when they became friends, Kelly was the one that made the approach. Cassia rejected the friendship. Then maybe later on, when Cassia now fell in love with Kelly, she could not communicate her feelings to Kelly. They now decided to just friend zone each other. They even wanted to just convince him to just make a step in Biggie's house. He was like, where they are is okay by him. And Zion also tried to play that game that he promised DJ Flo that he's going to play. Could not get the opportunity for him to just penetrate very well because Kelly was just playing a smart one with all of them. Conversation between Kelly, one of them by the way twins, and the Femi and the Zion and one other guy. Onyeka wanted to just join the table. It was the way they were like, I don't want Onyeka here. Now speaking about Onyeka promised us content, and for the very first Saturday night party, the content did not content. Onyeka now later left, went upstairs, noticing that DJ Flo is sleeping with her mic on and also her shoes were still on. She just went out to just call Richie to come and help her. I think she later came downstairs and was just telling people in the kitchen that while she was just trying to help DJ Flo, that she actually threw up. But thank God that she did not throw up on her transmitter. Then speaking about WANNI thanked HANDI, I expected them to just create one or two content after the way they danced in the club. Call a walk, there was nothing. It was after they had their bath, they went downstairs for them to just cook. Now, another person that danced and entertained us during the Saturday night party is Nelly. Nelly, that one don't pass out. So she managed to just go upstairs with the help of Soj. And after that, Soj convinced her to just have a bath. She listened to Soj as she had her bath as she retired to her bed. And camera kept on moving from one particular corner of Biggie's house to another corner. It was just all about shipping conversation. I got attracted to you. I like you. I would have started something, but it may seem as though it's this particular person that you want. In all of this, one thing I just realized is that Mayor Frosh loved Nelly, but Nelly prefers Soj, in as much as Soj would have wanted to do something with Victoria, whereas Victoria is just still observing. Let's just see how it's certainly going to just go, because I doubt if Victoria is going to leave the house because Shawn is already giving content. I think Shawn's content will just prevent Victoria from leaving. I can't just wait to see the housemate that is going to be evicted. Maybe after the eviction, every other housemate will just sit up. Whatever that happens, I am keeping my fingers crossed. 7 p.m. today, the 5th of August, 2024. While I was busy following Kayode's camera here and there all over Biggie's house, I realized that the housemates are just busy discussing ship here and there. There is absolutely no content. I just suggested Biggie to just rename this particular season as Love Island Naija. Well, as I could see, nothing much is going to just come out from this after Saturday night party in Biggie's house. Now I carry my remote, Waka go channel 128. Let me kukuma sit down and watch SummerSlam. Did you hear that Roman Reigns has returned? It made me say, Bailey has lost the belt to Nia Jax. And I also heard that Sami Zayn has lost his Intercontinental match, and so is the United States belt too. I heard that LA Galaxy has won it over Logan Paul. So I can't wait to see the continuation of the story. And yes, Liv Morgan retained the belt. And I love the story, seeing Dominic Rey Mysterio kissing Liv Morgan. And Mommy was hot. I beg. Let's see what is going to happen. And this morning I woke up again after Biggie's music just woke the entire housemate up. They're just trying to pack their bags because they are aware that somebody might just be evicted or normal parking. I know every Sunday, once you are nominated for possible eviction, you are expected to just pack your bag. And there was a conversation between one of them Badiwe twins, I think it's Oseluka, and Onyeka and TJ, one of the pair of Ben. And according to Onyeka, that they already have a conversation speaking about Onyeka and Chizoba, the pair of checkers, that they are not going to get involved in any ship. According to Onyeka, if her sister decide to just date Ben, that she's just going to remove herself and her hand from it. After all, her sister is just an adult. Guess what? While I'm just telling you guys exactly what is happening, Ben is still having a conversation with Chizoba. Why is Ben working too much to just convince Chizoba to be in a ship with him? Come on, there are just 7 days in Biggie's house. Oh, more I time for this ship. I can't wait for Ebuka to just address them during tonight Sunday Life eviction. Tell them, now ship content will not bring here. Everybody's just adjust that beg. It's getting irritating at this particular point in time. Well, if there is any other thing that happened that I did not say, please educate me in the comment section. And if there's anything that I said that is not okay with you because your Favour is involved, here in my little space, it's okay for you to just argue, counter, or even oppose. But please, dear, while you are at that, please be civil. And until I come your way again with another sweetest entertaining gist that has to do with the ongoing Bigbrother Naija season 9 No Lose Guard, I am still your favorite entertainer with continuous entertaining entertainment, signing out saying no lose guard. Subscribe.